Did you ever wonder how people on Twitch could like have a 30 win streak live on stream in 5k bracket? Or did you ever wonder why your team is not the reason why you're losing your games? Probably not. Well, then you know what? It's not your team. Hear me out, it's not your team. Why you keep being in the tier MMR bracket, you hear that? But what makes these high MMR streamers so good? Is it like they were born with a smarter brain or something? Is it because of the color of the skin maybe? No! Fuck it. Just fuck it. It's because they work harder. They work harder, bruh. Get this in your little of pea stupid mother brain. When you get a C- in school and your friend gets an A+ in school, then it's not your teacher, it's not your classmate, it's probably because he worked harder than you. It's not because he's smarter than you, because he took the extra 5 minutes to learn, he did the extra exercise that was for volunteers only. I know this sounds harsh and people won't believe me, but that's the truth, guys. You have to accept this. So half of you is the kind of person who walks to his mommy crying so his mom would talk to the teacher so you get better marks or grades at school, but that's not how it's working. Or are you this 1% that really starts working on yourself? If you're not the kind of type, then just leave this video right now. Because in this video, I'm gonna give you the tools to work out daily harder than everyone else. So let's start right away. I did this training for 2 months straight and I went from 4.3k to 6k, so it is basically working. Because this training is teaching you how to improve yourself to your limits. First of all, you start by getting enough sleep, eating well and having a stable, normal social life. I know this sounds pretty general, but please don't even try to grind MMR if your real life is really f***ed up. Just believe me, don't try this. Then it's not gonna work. You need to have a functional, well-rounded social life before you grind MMR. I would start my day with stretching my joints, wrists, and get comfortable with my body, with my fingers, so I can play very well. But this is kind of cringe, so I'm not gonna go in detail on that one. Secondly, you hear me right? I would start by playing Tetris for 15 minutes straight. Because I wanted to improve my decision making and reaction time. You hear me right? I will open my browser and I will type in tetris.com/play Tetris and I will play Tetris. I would even play Sudoku on the weekends when I had time, but this is only optional to play Sudokus. Now let's get to Dota training. So what I would basically do is I would go to this lobby thing and I would start training Polygon. It's the best. It's really the best training mode to train your abilities in Dota. So what you want to do is you go to challenges, then you press aim challenge normal, and then you start because this is the game mode you primarily want to focus on. I'm gonna do it right here live on stream, so you see this. So this was very bad, I didn't hit a lot of things, I missed a lot, but you already see place 4 or something on my first try and I didn't even try hard. What you want to do afterwards is the map aim challenge. You just press start, then you chill, and you just always go to a map and hit it. Pretty easy. I'm gonna do it live here on stream. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to hit all 41. You should do this consistently. There's training modes I showed you. I would usually play 15 minutes before going to bed and 15 minutes after waking up each day, and after that I would go in my Lasthit trainer every day after waking up, every day before going to sleep. And I would play for 12 minutes straight last sitting on the hero I'm going to play later. So I would play Lycan and I would just last it for 12 minutes straight. What you should be looking for is for this 80-70% lasted rate on every hero consistently. If you play this like 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row, you always need to have at least 87% consistently, because 87% means that you missed exactly 1 creep or 1 deny at each whole wave. So now we come to the second most important part. It's you get your 3 hero pool and you would spam the 3 heroes every rank match. So to figure out which heroes are in meta, you go to dotabuff.com/heroes/meta and you check out which heroes are in meta. What you then do is you go to dota2protracker.com and you download 3 replays of each hero you want to play. Then you watch these 3 replays from one hero, then you play that hero for 5 games straight and spam this hero for 5 games. Then you would watch the other 3 replays for a second hero, then you would play your second hero for 5 games straight, and after that you would watch the third 3 replays for a third hero, then you would spam your third hero for 5 games. It's very important that you exactly copy what the pros are doing in their games, and you just do it yourself and you will instantly gain MMR. And this basically means you have a very solid 3 hero pool for one position. You should only play one position, which means you only should play mid, you only should play carry, you only should play support, doesn't matter what, straight every game. Don't change your role if you're grinding MMR. You should never forget to love what you're doing, to have fun, because that's the most important thing at all, I think. Just a quick tip at the end. What you should do is you should always add players who have more MMR than you. You should add them to your friend list and play games with them. This is how I would consistently play with people that are better than me, so I could learn from them. So are you still that kind of guy that blames his team, or do you start improving on yourself? I think that no one does this workout, and you know why? Because life is beautiful, because it's very hard to invest 4 hours every day to do this workout. People will figure out that real life is more beautiful than like wasting your time in front of a PC for this one little chance to become the best Dota player of the International 2020.